To local news now. Protesters at this week's summit in Montebello are accusing police of trying to incite violence. Video on YouTube shows union officials confronting three men they say were police officers dressed up as demonstrators. One of the men is holding a rock. Now, Steve Fisher reports the union is demanding to know if the Prime Minister's office was involved in trying to discredit the demonstrators.
Put the rock down, man! Put the rock down!
This is videotape posted on YouTube of a confrontation between two groups of protesters at Montebello, Quebec, Monday. Or is this man actually a protester?
Leave these guys alone! That's all right.
The man and his two friends certainly dress the part, bandanas covering their faces. One even has a rock in his hand.
They want us to be aggressive with them.
As the confrontation continues, the three back towards the police line and then are brought through, where they're arrested and taken away in handcuffs.
Who was in charge?
The head of the Communications, Energy and Paper Workers Union says the three were in fact undercover police, and they have the pictures, they say, to prove it. These are the boots worn by police. Here are the boots of two of the men they arrested.
The Communications, Energy and Paper Workers Union of Canada believes that the security force at Montebello were ordered to infiltrate our peaceful assembly and to provoke incidents.
What are the odds that these guys were, in fact, legitimate protesters?
Pretty slim. Really slim.
Doug Kirkland is a retired Ottawa police officer. He used to be in charge of security at demonstrations in Ottawa.
That's a very slippery slope, and I think you're stretching the bounds of proper police intelligence.
The union says it may be a sign of just how far the government is prepared to go to stop debate over the main topic at the summit, the Security and Prosperity Partnership.
The Government of Canada wants to diffuse our questions. And what other way to escape the spotlight or the light of day by trying to make it look like this is some sort of radical group, trying to create a confrontation, instead of dealing with the hard questions that civil society, our union, asks.
No one from Sûreté de Québec would speak with us on camera. All a spokesperson would say is that they don't use agents provocateurs during protests. When asked who the three men were who were arrested, the response was simply no comment. Steve Fisher, CBC News, Ottawa.